I just noticed today that the stock market kind of took a hit. It dumped a little bit. The S&P down 2% and NASDAQ down 5%. And those are pretty big moves for the stock market. And now Bitcoin also went down. It went down from the almost 12,000 it was at, and now it's at 10,600. So that was a pretty big move for Bitcoin as well. And a lot of you don't remember back to March when a similar thing happened. The stock market went down a lot more. But people were like, why is Bitcoin crashing at the same time as the stock market? I thought Bitcoin was supposed to protect me from the legacy financial market. It's supposed to go up while everything else is going down. That's not really how it works between stocks and Bitcoin. Yes, Bitcoin does that against the dollar. You may remember back in March that maybe this mechanism was explained to you, maybe it wasn't. When people are trading on leverage, that means basically you're gambling several times more money than you actually put into your position on the stock market. When stocks go down just a little bit, you lose a lot. You know, if you're trading on leverage and you're long on stocks and it goes down 5% in a day, you're totally screwed. You're forced to liquidate a bunch of other positions. So whether you're a millennial trading on Robinhood or a big hedge fund, you're forced to liquidate anything you have that's not stocks, like your gold ETFs and your Bitcoin, to pay off that position, because you just lost many times more than the money you were gambling with. That's what it means when you're trading on 2 or 3x leverage or 10x leverage. So when you see the stock market dump like this, and Bitcoin and gold is also down today. Bitcoin and gold immediately go down at the same time. Part of what's happening is investors have to sell a bunch of crap, even if it's their safe haven assets, to cover those positions. But more about the long-term aspect of gold, silver, Bitcoin, and the dollar and stocks. Stocks don't go down during hyperinflation. They skyrocket upwards, right? And people see the financial crash as this thing where the dollar goes into hyperinflation, the stocks crash. Stocks do crash, but they crash upwards. And let me explain that. So during the Weimar Republic hyperinflation in Germany a very long time ago, stocks went up thousands of percent as the Weimar Republic currency was hyperinflating. Gold went up billions of percent priced in that currency. So if you were holding stocks, you were getting destroyed, right? If you were holding gold, you were fine, because gold went up billions of percent in that currency, right? Holders of stocks were getting screwed because it was only going up thousands of percent, which was not matching inflation, which was way above the thousands of percent at that point. So that's what I mean when I say stocks are going to crash upwards. It would be entertaining to see the Dow go down. What we're going to see is the Dow go above 30K and then just keep climbing up and up and up and up and higher and higher and higher. But actually the people who own those stocks are losing money because the dollar is becoming worth less and less and less and less. So look for that over time. You're going to already this year we see the dollar gradually going down, gold and silver and Bitcoin gradually going up, the Fed's continuing to print more money. Stocks are going to melt upwards. They're going to crash upwards. Do not hold on to stocks. And next time the NASDAQ takes a 5% dip in a day, and you see Bitcoin and gold and silver crash down just a little bit at the same time, remember that part of that is people liquidating positions to pay off all the money they just lost on the stock market trading at 3x leverage.